Good morning. Good morning. So great to be here with you live. If you're here with me live, would you give me a thumbs up, a heart, say, I'm here, so I know you're here with me live. Love being here with you every weekday, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. to talk about all the things, right? And today we're going to talk about pushback being a good thing. Now, I know a lot of you are thinking to yourself, pushback is not a good thing. How can pushback possibly be a good thing? You are crazy. But I'm inviting you today to embrace pushback because pushback really is a positive thing. Pushback strengthens us in our resolve, in our determination, in our persistency. So I just want to give you an example of the kind of pushback I'm talking about. When my clients come to me, a lot of them are dealing with health issues due to the extra weight that they're carrying, or perhaps they just want to lose the weight and learn how to eat in a way that's really going to help them thrive. And they want to eat foods that they love. And when they come to me as individuals for the most part, although I do work with married couples as well, which makes things a lot easier for my clients because then they're partnering together to create a new way of living and they're supporting one another. It's actually a very, very bonding experience and it strengthens their marriages, which of course I love. I just absolutely love that. But the vast majority of my clients are coming to me as single individuals, not single in that they're not married, but they're just coming to me on their own for help. And they live in a house with other people. And what happens is when you decide that you want to make a change and you're living in a house with other people, the changes you make for yourself are now going to impact the other people in your life. And the other people in your life don't necessarily like that. They like things the way they are. They don't want you to buy a different kind of cracker. They like the crackers you already buy, right? They don't want to try new things. They're happy with things the way they are. And so it's really at the beginning a bit of a struggle for my clients to understand how to overcome that pushback and not feel defeated from it and not allow it to throw them off track. And sometimes the pushback even comes from you in your own mind and in the words that you speak out loud. And so a lot of what we focus on is how to overcome that. First of all, we have to overcome any individual pushback that you might be giving yourself. So, for example, you might say, listen, I really want to lose the weight. I want to get healthy. I want to be in the best health I've ever been in my life. But I still want to drink 4 glasses of wine 4 nights a week. And that's your pushback. You don't want to lose 4 glasses of wine 4 nights a week. Well, first of all, we need to visit why you're drinking 4 glasses of wine 4 nights a week, right? And realistically, if you don't change what you're doing now, if you want to do the same exact thing and expect different results, well, we all know that's the definition of insanity. So a lot of the times we give ourselves pushback. But the beauty in the pushback is that it gives us strength because when we can push through the pushback and continue on our journey and learn how to navigate through those waters, you get stronger as a person. And it's not just in the area of losing weight and creating optimal health, but what you're learning when you're doing that is going to apply to every aspect of your life. If you're a parent, we all know the biggest people that give us pushback are the kids. The kids like to push back on everything. So what you learn in going through one of my programs when it comes to pushback is going to help you when it comes to the pushback you're getting from your kids. It's going to help you see it differently. It's going to help you handle it differently, right? Maybe you get pushed back at work by your coworkers or even by your higher ups when you come into the conference room with a suggestion on how you can improve the systems and improve efficiency and improve the way things are being done. You might get pushback there. And the skills that you learn when you're working with me are going to help you with that kind of pushback as well. Because the hardest kind of pushback to learn how to deal with is the pushback you give yourself. That's the hardest pushback. Once you're focused on making the changes you need to make for yourself, then other things start to fall in place, and the things that you learn and skill sets that you develop and the dedication to what your goals are and the determination to reach those goals and the persistency and the perseverance start to trickle out into all other areas of your life. And then your confidence just keeps growing and growing and growing. And all of a sudden, on the other side of things, you're like this new person. I had a client once that when they were finished my program, I said to them, I don't know who you are. And they said, what do you mean by that? Like, is that a good thing? What do you mean by that? And I said, honestly, you are a completely different person. And the person you are today is absolutely unbelievable, incredible, confident, dynamic, strong, convicted. And that's not who you were when you came to work with me. And I'm so happy for you. And I'm so proud of you. And it's such a blessing for me as a coach to watch that happen, that transformation that transcends into all areas of life. It's the greatest blessing I have as a coach, honestly. The greatest blessing I have as a coach is to see that. And then the other favorite thing I love is when I see the ripple effect of that transformation happening. The ripple effect when a client says to me, I was so frustrated. I came home the other day and I went to get my cottage cheese and my fresh fruit and it was gone. And my husband had eaten it. This was the husband that was giving her pushback. This was the husband that wasn't supporting her in her efforts. This was the husband that was a little agitated by the changes that were taking place, who's now eating her food, right? And then the next thing you know, her teenager who didn't want the organic milk, who didn't want the different crackers, right? Comes to her and says, I really like that milk you bought. And I love those new crackers. Thanks for buying those. And there's the ripple effect. She's not only changing her health, coming to a place where she can easily make decisions about how to eat in a way that's going to make her feel energized and feel good, no matter what situation she's in, no matter where she is, no matter what food is being offered. She can make choices for herself with ease now. That's what she said to me. I'm getting so good at this. I can do everything really easily now. And it feels so good because I feel better than I've ever felt. And now that is having a ripple effect on her family. And they're starting to eat in a better way. That's helping them to feel better. That's helping them to have more energy. Oh my gosh, it's amazing. So this is why pushback is necessary. Pushback is what you want, right? Pushback is an incredible avenue of growth and clarity and strength and confidence and, increased determination and increased ability to persevere through it all and transform into a better version of yourself and have a ripple effect in the process. Maybe the ripple effect you have is on your friends. Maybe the ripple effect you have is on your coworkers. I had a client come to me one time and say, I was sitting in the conference room and we were all eating lunch together. And this one guy I work with is always feeling like crap. He's always complaining. And I said to him one day, you feel like crap because of the way you eat. Honestly, you're eating like 3 bags of chips every day. And then you wonder why you feel like crap. You wonder why you're spending a lot of time in the bathroom. And so now my client is coaching a coworker who's telling him he feels like crap. And he's saying it's because of what you're eating. And yes, he's also overweight, but it's really more about the fact that he feels like crap because of what he's eating. Listen, if you address the way you feel when you eat, the weight will come off. If you learn how to get back in touch with that intuition that we're all given as a gift when we're born, but society has this way of pushing our intuition down with things that they say, with messages we see in media and in movies and on television. All of these messages coming at us all the time, right? They're coming at us that are trying to tell us that we don't know what we're talking about, that they know better than we do. And if we can push those to the side and really start listening to our intuition again and tapping into our intuition, we will find a way. You will find a way to be able to eat foods you love and lose the weight for life and maintain your weight with ease. And that will improve your health and create optimal health so that you can live a vibrant, energetic, fabulous life beyond anything you ever imagined. I promise you can do it. If this is something that you struggle with, if this is something that's been, on your heart and you just like, now's the time. I got to do this. Like, I can't live this way anymore. I want to invite you to a free discovery call with me. Go to chatwithcoachpaula.com and get on my calendar today. I have limited spots. I only do it at certain days, at certain times, because of my coaching commitment to my clients and my coaching commitment with my coaches who coach me. So grab a spot. If this is you, if this resonates with you, if you feel like I'm speaking right into you right now, grab a spot on my calendar at chatwithcoachpaula.com. And hey, listen, if you know anybody that you feel this might speak to, like you've heard their conversations, you've been around them, and you're like, yeah, this is exactly what they're struggling with, do me a favor and share this and tag them so they can see it too. And have them listen to what's being said today. And they also can have the opportunity to jump on my calendar. And you never know who you can help. We're like 2 degrees of separation in social media these days. 6 degrees of separation are gone. It's like 2 degrees of separation. So you might share it and then someone else might share it. And then you just never know who you're going to help. And that's what I want to do. I want to create a ripple effect. And you can help me create that ripple effect if you share what I'm sharing with you. And I appreciate it. If you're watching on the replay, thank you so much for taking the time. Would you please do me a favor and put #replay? If you guys have any questions whatsoever, drop them in the comments. I'll revisit the post to answer any questions you might have. Or you know what? The best way really to get your questions answered is just jump on the calendar with me. Jump on to chatwithcoachpaula.com. Let's have a conversation. No obligation, just a conversation. Let's chat. I promise you'll walk away with 2 tips that you can start implementing right away. So I've got to run to another speaking gig, but I want to thank you so much for always joining in and being here with me every day, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Love being here and love being here for you and for my clients. And I just love what I do. I just want to help people live their best life. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you tomorrow. Until then, make it a great day.